By the early 1980s, Alex was no longer just a research bird. He had become one of the most famous parrots in the world. Scientists from different countries came to watch him. Television programs talked about him, and people across America became fascinated by one terrifying question. What if parrots are far more intelligent than we ever imagined? Because Alex kept doing things nobody expected a bird to do. Chapter 6. The moment that shocked scientists. One day, researchers were testing Alex with objects of different colors and materials. They placed keys, blocks, and shapes in front of him. Then they asked, "What color bigger?" Alex answered correctly. Not once, multiple times. Now that might sound simple to humans, but scientists realized something huge. Alex wasn't just memorizing answers. He understood categories. He understood comparisons. He understood that an object could have a color, a shape, a size, and a material, all at the same time. That level of thinking was once believed impossible for birds. Some researchers even compared his intelligence to a young human child. And suddenly, the scientific world had a problem. Because if a bird could think like this, what else were animals capable of? Chapter 7. The bird that watched human behavior. In the United States, many African gray owners began reporting strange experiences. They claimed their parrots could read the room. If someone entered angry, the bird reacted differently. If a family member cried, the parrot sometimes became unusually quiet. One woman from California said her parrot started whispering softly whenever she felt anxious. Another owner claimed their bird learned the exact sound of their microwave timer, phone ringtone, and garage door, and used them strategically to get attention. But perhaps the creepiest stories involved imitation, because African grays don't simply repeat words, they imitate personalities, tone, emotion, attitude. Some owners say the bird can perfectly copy who in the family is speaking without even seeing them. Imagine sitting alone at home and suddenly hearing your mother's voice call your name from another room, only to realize it was the parrot. This happens more often than people think. Chapter 8. Why their intelligence became a problem. As these birds became more famous, demand exploded. Especially in the United States and Europe, people wanted the genius parrot. But there was a dark side. Many parrots were illegally captured from African forests. Thousands died during transport. Some experts estimate that for every parrot that successfully reached the pet market, several others died before arrival. And the tragedy didn't stop there, because many new owners didn't understand what they were buying. An African gray is not like a goldfish. It's not even like most pets. This bird can live for 40 to 60 years, sometimes longer. That means owning one is almost a lifetime commitment, and because they are highly intelligent, they become bored extremely easily. A bored African gray can develop severe behavioral problems: screaming, feather plucking, aggression, depression. Some parrots become emotionally attached to only one human and reject everyone else. Others develop anxiety if left alone too long. That's why many bird experts today warn people, don't buy an African gray just because it talks. Because behind the cute videos online is an animal with intense emotional and psychological needs. Chapter 9. The Secret Language of Wild African Grays. In African rainforests, these parrots communicate constantly. Researchers studying wild flocks discovered something fascinating. Different groups sometimes use slightly different sounds, almost like regional accents. Think about that. Bird accents. Just like humans from Texas sound different from people in New York, some parrot groups appeared to develop their own vocal styles. Scientists believe young parrots learn these sounds socially from older birds, meaning their communication is partly cultural, not purely instinctive. And that changes everything we thought we knew about animal intelligence. Because culture was once considered a uniquely human trait. Chapter 10. The Final Night of Alex. But nothing about Alex affected people more than his final moments. After more than 30 years together, Irene Pepperberg and Alex had formed an extraordinary bond. Every night before leaving the lab, she would say, "Good night," and Alex would usually respond the same way. But one evening in 2007, something different happened. Before Dr. Pepperberg left, Alex looked at her and said, "You be good. I love you." Those were among the final words he ever spoke. The next morning, Alex was dead. He was only 31 years old. When the story became public, millions of people around the world were emotional. Because for the first time, many people felt that a bird had expressed genuine affection. Not imitation, not training, but something deeper. And even today, scientists still debate one haunting question. Did Alex truly understand what "I love you" meant? Or was it simply a phrase connected to comfort and routine? No one knows for sure. But the mystery is exactly what makes African greys so fascinating.